Behind every great achievement lies an inspiring story, often woven with the threads of maternal love and dedication. Countless women have played a pivotal role in nurturing not just their children, but the very fabric of society. These remarkable mothers have raised individuals who have gone on to leave an indelible mark on the world, pioneers in science, art, and innovation. Their influence is profound, as they not only impart wisdom and skills, but also instill values that inspire their children to dream big and strive for greatness.
And he was reading his paper, and Barbara looked over at him. "George, take your feet off my table." I said, "The guy is President of the United States of America. Give him a break." No, he knows better than that.
As we explore the legacies of these extraordinary women and their brilliant offspring, we celebrate the powerful connection between motherhood and the advancement of humanity. Number 10. Barbara Bush.
She was a wife and mother to presidents, but a lack of pretension and a sense of humor that could be self-deprecating were what endeared Barbara Bush to the American people.
Barbara Bush, 1925-2018, not only left an enduring legacy as a passionate advocate for literacy and public service, but also as the mother of George W. Bush, the 43rd President of the United States, and Jeb Bush, a prominent political leader. Through her unwavering commitment to family values and education, she played an instrumental role in nurturing the minds and character of her children, fostering their leadership qualities. Barbara's son, George W. Bush, became a two-term president whose policies and leadership shaped America's post-9/11 era. Her influence as a mother instilled in him a sense of duty, resilience, and faith, which he carried into his presidency. Similarly, her son Jeb Bush's tenure as governor of Florida demonstrated the strength of her guidance and values in shaping public leaders. Barbara's ability to inspire greatness in her children was complemented by her own genius for creating meaningful change. Her lifelong advocacy for literacy through the Barbara Bush Foundation for Family Literacy transformed countless lives, ensuring access to education for generations. By championing both family and education, Barbara Bush gave birth not only to a genius in leadership, but also to a legacy of empowerment and service that continues to ripple through history. Number 9. Mary Wollstonecraft. Mary Wollstonecraft's life was a fusion of revolutionary thought, unyielding resilience, and profound legacy. Among her many contributions to history, she gave birth not only to groundbreaking feminist ideals, but also to a genius, her daughter Mary Shelley, whose literary masterpiece Frankenstein would leave an indelible mark on the world. Their intertwined lives reflect a lineage of brilliance and a shared spirit of challenging conventions. Born into a household plagued by instability and her father's alcoholism, Wollstonecraft rose above her circumstances through self-education and relentless determination. Her defining work, A Vindication of the Rights of Woman, 1792, boldly argued for women's equality and access to education. With sharp intellect and impassioned prose, she laid the foundation of modern feminist thought, demanding a society where women's minds could flourish alongside men's. Wollstonecraft's personal life was as intense and unconventional as her convictions. Her relationship with American revolutionary Gilbert Imlay brought both passion and heartbreak, resulting in the birth of her first daughter. Later, she found companionship and intellectual parity with the philosopher William Godwin. Together, they shared a commitment to reason and progress. In 1797, Wollstonecraft gave birth to her second daughter, Mary, destined to become one of literature's greatest figures. Tragically, Wollstonecraft's life ended shortly after Mary's birth due to complications from childbirth. Though she passed at just 38, her legacy endured, not only in her groundbreaking writings, but in the child she left behind. Mary Shelley, deeply inspired by her mother's radical ideas and spirit, would later craft Frankenstein, a novel that explored the boundaries of humanity, science, and ethics, cementing her own place in history. Mary Wollstonecraft's dual legacy as a mother and a revolutionary thinker exemplifies the profound intersection of personal and intellectual impact. She gifted the world both the blueprint for feminist empowerment and a daughter whose genius would echo through the ages. Together, they form a lineage of brilliance that continues to inspire the pursuit of equality, creativity, and innovation. Number 8. Nina Simone. Nina Simone, a trailblazing musician and fierce advocate for civil rights, was not only a cultural icon, but also the mother of a legacy that extended beyond her music. On September 12, 1962, she gave birth to her daughter Lisa Simone Kelly in Mount Vernon, New York. From the moment Lisa entered the world, she inherited not just her mother's artistic talent, but also her indomitable spirit and resilience. As Nina navigated the complexities of her groundbreaking career and her relentless fight for justice, she instilled in her daughter the same passion for art and activism that defined her life. Despite facing her own struggles with mental health, societal pressures, and a tumultuous personal life, Nina Simone remained devoted to raising Lisa with an awareness of the power of music, identity, and self-expression. Lisa grew to become an accomplished singer and actress, carving her own path while honoring the legacy of her mother. Through her creative pursuits, she carried forward the genius that Nina Simone embodied, a fusion of artistic brilliance and a commitment to truth and justice. The bond they shared reflected the passing of a torch, with Nina's relentless pursuit of excellence and advocacy serving as a foundation for Lisa's own contributions to the arts. Nina Simone's role as a mother added another layer to her legacy. In giving birth to Lisa, she not only brought a new life into the world, but also nurtured the continuation of a lineage that values creativity, resilience, and a deep sense of purpose. Together, their stories are woven into a shared legacy of empowerment and artistry that continues to inspire generations. Number 7. Pauline Koch Einstein. Born on January 8, 1858 in Nuremberg, Germany, was the mother of one of history's greatest minds, Albert Einstein. Raised in a well-to-do family, Pauline was educated and cultured, with a strong passion for music and intellectual pursuits, qualities she would pass on to her children. Her profound influence on Albert began even before his birth, as she envisioned a life of learning and opportunity for her family. In 1879, in the city of Ulm, Pauline gave birth to Albert, a child who would later revolutionize the world of science. From an early age, she recognized his insatiable curiosity and unique way of thinking. Although Albert struggled in traditional schooling, Pauline remained steadfast in her belief in his potential, fostering his love for learning at home. She exposed him to books and ideas, laying the groundwork for the intellectual blossoming that would later astound the world. Pauline's most enduring gift to her son was her love of music. A talented pianist, she introduced young Albert to the violin, an instrument that became his lifelong companion. The discipline and creativity he cultivated through music were mirrored in his scientific explorations, blending emotional depth with rational thought, a hallmark of his genius. Her unwavering support was especially vital during Albert's early challenges. She encouraged him to question, to imagine, and to pursue knowledge, no matter how unconventional his path seemed. This nurturing environment allowed Albert to develop the innovative and groundbreaking ideas that led to his theory of relativity and other monumental contributions to science. Pauline passed away on February 20, 1920, in Bern, Switzerland. But her legacy lived on in her son's revolutionary work. She was not just the mother of a genius, but the foundation upon which his brilliance was built. Her influence serves as a testament to the transformative power of a mother's guidance, love, and belief in her child's limitless potential. Number 6. Clara Schumann. Clara Schumann, born on September 13, 1819, was not only a virtuoso pianist and composer, but also the mother of a genius, Felix Schumann, her eldest son. Clara's remarkable musical talent and legacy as a composer had a profound impact on her children, particularly Felix, who grew up in an environment rich with artistic inspiration. As a dedicated mother, Clara nurtured Felix's natural musical gifts from a young age. She ensured that he received the best education, often balancing her demanding career while providing the support and care needed for her children's development. Clara's influence on Felix's early education was significant. Her own musical brilliance set the bar, and she provided him with a model of discipline, passion, and dedication to the craft of music. Felix Schumann would go on to become one of the most celebrated composers of the 19th century, carrying forward the legacy of his mother's musical genius. His works, filled with lyrical beauty and structural mastery, bear the marks of his upbringing in a household devoted to music. Clara's nurturing presence in his life allowed him to flourish, and his compositions are often seen as a continuation of her own artistic vision, blending the technical expertise she embodied with his own unique voice. Clara's influence on Felix, both through her music and her deep personal dedication to her family, made a lasting impact on the world of music. Through her nurturing, Clara Schumann not only gave birth to a genius, but also played an integral role in shaping the future of classical music. Number 5. Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, born on April 4, 1928, in St. Louis, Missouri, was not only a towering literary and cultural figure, but also the mother of Guy Johnson, a writer and poet whose work reflects the depth and insight inherited from his remarkable mother. Angelou's legacy is intertwined with her role as a mother, infusing her life's work with themes of resilience, love, and the transformative power of creativity. As a trailblazing poet, memoirist, and civil rights activist, Angelou reshaped American literature and culture with her compelling narratives and advocacy. Her groundbreaking autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, vividly chronicled her experiences of racism, trauma, and identity, offering readers a profound testament to the endurance of the human spirit. Her work broke barriers, particularly for Black women, by boldly addressing issues of race, gender, and empowerment. In the midst of her extraordinary career, Angelou embraced the challenges of motherhood with strength and compassion. Her son, Guy Johnson, was raised amidst her dynamic world of activism, artistry, and intellectual pursuit. Angelou's nurturing and wisdom played a significant role in shaping Johnson's own path as a creative force. Despite the challenges of single motherhood, Angelou instilled in her son the values of determination, resilience, and an unyielding belief in the power of words. Through her motherhood, Maya Angelou not only gave birth to a son, but to a legacy of genius that extended far beyond herself. Johnson, like his mother, became a storyteller, capturing the complexities of life in his poetry and writing. This bond between mother and son highlights the profound way Angelou's influence continues to echo through generations. Maya Angelou passed away on May 28, 2014, but her legacy lives on, not just in the transformative impact of her work, but in the brilliance of the next generation she inspired. In giving birth to a son who carries forward her passion for expression and justice, Angelou's genius continues to resonate, proving that the power of her life and work will endure for ages to come. Number 4. Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf, born on January 25, 1882 in London, was not only one of the most innovative and celebrated writers of the 20th century, but also a mother figure in the metaphorical sense, giving birth to ideas and movements that shaped modern literature and feminist thought. Her groundbreaking works, such as Mrs. Dalloway, To the Lighthouse, and Orlando, introduced a new depth to storytelling, weaving the intricate tapestry of human consciousness with themes of identity, memory, and time. While Woolf did not have children of her own, her intellectual offspring are the generations of writers, artists, and thinkers who were profoundly influenced by her contributions to literature and feminist advocacy. She championed women's intellectual and creative independence, most notably in her landmark essay, A Room of One's Own, where she argued that a woman must have both financial stability and personal space to achieve artistic greatness. This call for equality and opportunity continues to inspire feminists and creatives worldwide. As a member of the Bloomsbury Group, Woolf nurtured an environment of radical thought and artistic innovation, fostering the growth of ideas that challenged societal conventions. Her influence extended beyond her immediate circle, leaving an indelible mark on modernist literature and feminist discourse. Despite her struggles with mental health, which would tragically lead to her death in 1941, Woolf's genius endures in her writing. She birthed a new era of literature, one that explored the depths of the human experience with unmatched sensitivity and intellect. Through her words, Virginia Woolf gave life to a legacy of creativity and introspection, forever inspiring those who dare to dream and question the world around them. Number 3. Hannah Arendt. Hannah Arendt, 1906 to 1975, was a profound political philosopher whose work continues to shape the understanding of power, authority, and human rights. Born in Germany and later exiled to the United States during World War II, Arendt became a leading voice in political theory. Her seminal works, The Origins of Totalitarianism, The Human Condition, and Eichmann in Jerusalem, offered groundbreaking insights into the nature of authoritarian regimes and the moral consequences of individual choices within political structures. In Eichmann in Jerusalem, she introduced the impactful concept of the banality of evil, arguing that some of the most profound evils in history were often perpetuated not by radical zealots, but by ordinary people acting within the scope of routine duties, detached from the ethical implications of their actions. This idea challenged society to examine the complexities of responsibility, agency, and complicity in systems of power. Arendt's exploration of politics, morality, and the human condition reshaped philosophical thought on freedom and individual responsibility. Her legacy as a thinker and writer remains vital, deeply influencing modern discourse on democracy, justice, and the ethics of political decisions. Number 2. Yoko Ono. Yoko Ono, born on February 18, 1933, in Tokyo, Japan, is celebrated as an avant-garde artist, musician, and activist. But her legacy also shines through her son, Sean Lennon, a talented musician and songwriter who has carved his own path in the world of music. As the child of Yoko Ono and John Lennon, Sean inherited not only artistic talent, but also a profound sense of purpose and creativity, nurtured by his mother. Yoko's journey as a mother was intertwined with her passion for art and music. A fearless innovator, she exposed Sean to an environment rich in cultural, intellectual, and creative stimulation. Her groundbreaking works in conceptual art and music were built on themes of imagination, freedom, and nonconformity, values she passed on to her son. Whether through her avant-garde installations or her experimental albums, Yoko demonstrated that creativity had no boundaries, encouraging Sean to explore his own artistic voice. In raising Sean, Yoko instilled in him a deep appreciation for artistic integrity and individuality. She provided him with a nurturing yet intellectually challenging environment, ensuring he had the freedom to grow and express himself. Under her guidance, Sean developed a distinct musical style that blended his influences while remaining uniquely his own, contributing to his success as a respected artist in his own right. Yoko Ono's legacy as a mother and mentor to Sean Lennon underscores her role in fostering genius. Through her example of fearless innovation, dedication to peace, and relentless creativity, she shaped a son who carries forward her spirit while making his own remarkable contributions to the arts. Yoko's influence on Sean is a testament to her enduring impact as an artist, activist, and mother. Number 1. Maria Curie. Marie Curie not only revolutionized science through her own pioneering discoveries, but also nurtured genius in her daughter, Irene Joliot-Curie, who carried forward her mother's legacy with remarkable achievements in science. Irene, born in 1897, grew up in an environment that fostered intellectual curiosity and innovation. Under Marie's guidance and mentorship, Irene developed a passion for discovery that would lead her to make significant contributions to the field of radioactivity. Irene's genius became evident through her groundbreaking work in artificial radioactivity. Alongside her husband, Frédéric Joliot-Curie, she discovered that stable elements could be made radioactive by bombarding them with particles. This achievement earned the couple the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1935, marking Irene as a luminary in her own right. Her work not only expanded the understanding of nuclear reactions, but also laid the foundation for advancements in medicine, including cancer treatment and the development of nuclear energy. Marie's role in shaping Iran's brilliance cannot be overstated. From a young age, Marie involved Irene in her laboratory work, exposing her to rigorous scientific methods and encouraging her to ask bold questions. She also instilled in her daughter a deep commitment to using science for the betterment of humanity. Irene, inspired by her mother's perseverance in the face of societal and institutional barriers, followed in her footsteps, breaking new ground as a female scientist in an era when such accomplishments were rare. Together, Marie and Irene exemplify the power of intellectual inheritance. Irene not only built on her mother's discoveries, but also expanded their applications, creating a legacy of innovation that continues to impact science and society. Through their combined achievements, this mother-daughter duo redefined the possibilities of what women in science could achieve, leaving an indelible mark on history. And that wraps it up for today. Thanks for watching. This is Beyond Incredibility, where you'll find all the interesting content you crave. I'll see you in the next one.